Welcome to Anchor Workout Release number 4. Before we begin, set your anchor above your head height with medium resistance. We'll take a squat with a single arm high row, tricep pull down, reverse lunge with single arm side lat pull down, 2-hand overhead hold with a march, and a windmill. We'll take the first round 1 minute of work, 10 seconds of rest. Second round 45 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And third round 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Get ready for round number 1. Medium to heavy resistance depending on what you would typically use for a row. Right hand will be on the handle. Here we go. Take a nice deep squat with a row, pulling that elbow towards your hip, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together at the top, driving into your heels, driving your hips forward as you stand. You have an option of adding a jump to that squat if you wish. You can certainly hold that jump for rounds 2 and 3, or you can insert it here for just a portion of the 1 minute work. Nice, strong, deliberate pull on that anchor. Using your breath and using power as you come up out of that squat and take that row. Almost done here. Nice job. Quick rest. And then we'll move on to our second exercise. So we're taking a tricep extension or a tricep pull down. Hands are on the handle, both hands. I'm holding my hands outside of the handle. You can certainly hold it within the handle. It's just depending on what's comfortable for you. Heels are rooted, abs are tight. So whole body is engaged, but the motion is only coming from the elbow. Full extension hitting the back of the arm. Keep your breath moving. In this one, you can increase the weight over time. I have it set at medium, but maybe the next round you want to go a little heavier or perhaps a little lighter. Almost done. Awesome work. Okay, the next one, we're going to take the handle in our right hand. And we're going to lunge back with our left foot. And as we lunge back, we're going to pull the elbow to our hip bone. So we're taking a side-facing lat pull down, almost making half a W with your arm. The front heel is rooted. Your back is long. Abs are pulled toward the spine. Making sure that front shin is vertical and the back shin is parallel to the ground. Full release at the top. Stay strong, almost done here. Great work. Quick break. And then we're going to turn away from the base. So we're going to hold the handle in both hands overhead. And we're going to take a march. So this overhead hold is great for shoulder stability. Also, because of the resistance that you've put on the anchor base, you're going to feel a lot of work in the core. So as the knee drives up, exhaling, keeping the joints stacked, so shoulders over hips, belly pulled toward the spine, and breathing. Super effective has multiple things happening. So really a great total body exercise. Almost done. Stay strong. Nice work. So we have a little extra rest here. I want you to move your resistance to light. So maybe no plates, maybe just one plate, but we're going to do a windmill. So you're going to have your right arm above you and your right foot facing forward. And you're going to turn your left foot out to about 10 o'clock. So your right foot would be facing 12. Your left foot is facing 10 o'clock. And you're guiding that left arm down the inside of the left leg. Pushing that right hip to the right. You're moving underneath the anchor handle and then moving back to it. So think about your joints being stacked at the top and at the bottom. Squeezing the belly nice and tight. There's a rotational element here for the core. Getting a good deep stretch in your piriformis, or the back side of your hip, the deep inside part of your hip, right where your glute is. Take your time. Nice work. All right, we are back to the beginning. You'll hold the handle in your left hand now for that squat with that high row. So digging the heels in, toes peeled back. Mindful row, drawing that elbow towards the hip. Remember, you can add the jump to the squat if you wish at any point. Completely optional. Just adds a cardio or power element. You can make that jump intermittent, where you take a few squats without and a few squats with. Use it however you wish for your workout for today. As you take that row, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the top, and breathe. Nice work. Okay, next exercise. We're going to take that tricep pull down. So holding on to the handle. And again, your hands can be outside the handle, inside the handle, whatever is comfortable for you. You could certainly change the accessory here from a handle to a tricep rope. Your choice. I prefer to keep the handle and use it whatever way makes sense for me, but feel free to change that accessory out. Notice if your resistance is too light or too heavy. Perhaps press pause and change, or wait till the next time we come through. Abs are engaged, knees are soft. Whole body is working, although only the arms are moving. Great job. Okay, we're going to face away, or to the side rather, and the handle will be in your left hand. You're going to lunge back with the right foot. So that side facing, lat pull down, elbow coming into the hip bone, keeping the back nice and straight, abs pulled towards that back. Front heel is rooted and shin stays vertical. And go as low as you wish here, trying to get that back shin parallel to the ground. You've got this. Stay strong. Just a couple more moves after this, and then we'll have a rest before we go on to round 2. Nice job. Okay, we're going to face away from the base, holding on to that handle above your head, stabilizing those shoulders, pull the abs towards the spine, taking that march, making that knee lift very deliberate and mindful, exhaling as you do. The further away you step from the base, you'll feel a little bit more resistance. So you can sort of mess with that a bit. Just make sure you feel safe and that your shoulders are stable. Almost done. One more move after this. Stay strong. Nice work. Okay, we're going to change to that light resistance again for the windmill. So you're going to have the handle in your left hand. Your left foot is going to face 12 o'clock. Right foot's going to face 2 o'clock. And you don't want your foot width to be too wide. You're going to push your left hip to the left as you guide your right hand down the inside of your right leg. So think about pushing that left hip against a wall, so that when you come to the fullest extent of the posture, of the movement, shoulder is over shoulder. And as you come back up, your shoulder is back over your hip. This is a challenging move, so I do encourage light resistance, maybe no resistance or just the base resistance to start. You could also take this as a body weight movement without anything to understand its form and function, and then add the anchor when you feel ready. A little rotation through the core as you move underneath that handle. Excellent job. Okay, let's take a rest. Round 2 will begin soon. Maybe increase the resistance for the first few movements for the row and the tricep. And then we'll have that opportunity to lighten the resistance on the windmill. Maybe you use too much resistance to start and you want to lighten it up here. That's totally fine. Just do what feels good for you, that's challenging but also safe. Make sure to grab some water. Okay, we're going to begin soon. So you're going to want to get back to the base. Grab that handle in your right hand. We'll start with that squat and high row. "45 seconds of work this time. Here we go, squatting and rowing. So maybe getting a little bit deeper in that squat. Maybe you're going to go a little bit faster. Maybe you've increased the resistance, so you're going to go a little slower. Maybe you're going to add that jump to the squat if you want to add that cardio push. Nice strong pull, and then on that release, getting that release from the bicep and the shoulder. Stay rooted through your heels. Coordinate that breath and movement. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to move on to that tricep pull down. So again, changing weight or leaving it as is that you had for the row. 2 hands on the handle, facing the base, digging those heels in, squeezing the belly toward the spine, and just extending from the elbow. If at any time you feel like you want to change your resistance plates, please feel free to press pause. That way you can continue to challenge yourself, or perhaps you need to take off a plate to make it work better for you. Nice job. Okay, we're going to face the side, and we're going to take the handle in our right hand. You're going to lunge back with the left foot, so you'll be facing left. Taking that pull and that lunge simultaneously, keeping that back super straight, keeping that front shin vertical. You could also hold a lunge and just take the pull down. So if you didn't want to move, if you wanted to make it isometric through the lower body, you could. Awesome job. Okay, we're facing away from the base. 2 hands on the handle. It's going to be above your head. Find that great resistance point, that sweet spot, and then pulling the knee up toward the chest, squeezing the abs and breathing. This could also be done facing the base. I prefer it away from the base, but you can change it. Will give you a different feeling. Definitely a lot more work on the shoulders when you're facing the base. Turning away as we are here gives you super engagement through the core. Great work. Okay, let's change to a light resistance. Maybe just using the resistance of the base and no plates. We'll take the handle in our right hand, and it's going to be above us. Our right foot is facing 12 o'clock, left foot is facing 10 o'clock. You're going to push into the right hip, guide your left hand down the inside of your left foot. And again, keep thinking about pushing that right hip against a wall. Think about rotating from your center and moving underneath that handle. This is a great stretch as well as work. So you could always hold it at the bottom. Take some deep breaths. Open up that glute and hip, as well as the shoulder. All right, so we're back to the beginning. Handle's going to be in the left hand. Squat and row. Squat and high row. Add your resistance back in if you want, if you didn't already. Adding that jump here, that little push. Totally optional. Could always just speed up the move and not add impact. You've got this. A few more seconds. Nice work. All right, facing the base still, maybe adding a plate back on or taking one off. Tricep extension. 2 hands on the handle. Nice work. Keep breathing. Almost done. Great job. Okay, we're going to face this side. Handle will be in the left hand. You're going to take a reverse lunge with the right foot. So stepping back right, root that left heel. Pull that elbow all the way down to your hip. And once again, you can step further away from the base if you wish. You'll find that spot, that sweet spot that gives you exactly what you want for work. And each time you come through these workouts, feel free to change your resistance. Or like I said, you could always hold a lunge here and take just the pull down. That'd be great isometric work. Nice. Okay, facing away from the base, 2 hands on the handle. It will be overhead. Stabilize the shoulders, pull the belly towards the spine, taking your march. You could certainly speed the march up here. I took it at a slower pace just to make it very deliberate and very intentional, focusing entirely on the front of the core. Nice work. One more move after this. Okay, windmill. So you're going to change to that light resistance if you haven't already. The handle is going to be in your left hand. Left foot is facing 12 o'clock. Right foot is facing 2 o'clock. And you're going to push your left hip to the left as you guide your right hand down the inside of your leg. Range of motion will change over time, so no worries if maybe you're only coming inside the thigh or in front of the knee, that's fine. This would also be great to add a dumbbell or kettlebell to that bottom hand, having the anchor in the top hand, something you could try over time. You'd want to start with lightweight, but it would be a nice counterbalance, acts as a really, really good stretch and opener for chest, shoulder, and a core strengthener. Really good job. Okay, we are on to the third and final round. Grab some water, put your resistance plate or plates back on that you needed or would like for the final round of the squat and row. Maybe you're going to really go for it here because it's only 30 seconds by either adding more resistance or perhaps adding in that jump. When you feel ready, go ahead and grab that handle in your right hand. Set yourself up. Find that place away from the base that you want to be at. Dig into those heels. Pull the belly towards the spine. And let's go into that squat and row. Adding that jump if you wish. Only 30 seconds, so give it everything you have left. Almost done. Nice work. Okay, facing the base still, getting a little closer. Tricep extension, add more weight if you wish. 2 hands on the handle, pulling down. Everything is active, but only the arms moving. Squeeze that belly tight. Keep the chest open. You've got this. Awesome job. Okay. Facing the side, handles in your right hand. You're going to lunge back left. Nice strong pull. Nice deep lunge. Again, 30 seconds, so maybe increase the speed or the depth of the lunge. Awesome job. All right, facing away from the base. 2 hands on that handle. It's over your head. Stabilize the shoulders, squeeze the belly. Taking that march, 30 seconds. Maybe pick up the speed of the march. Maybe not if you've increased resistance. Stay nice and controlled. Drawing the knee up toward the chest, squeezing the abs and exhaling. Almost done. 30 seconds goes real fast. Perfect. Okay, lighten that resistance. Again, no plates or maybe just a plate. Handle in your right hand. Right foot is facing forward. Left foot is facing 10 o'clock. And we're going to slide that left hand down the inside of the leg, pushing that right hip to the right. Just like you're pushing against a wall. The right arm really doesn't move. You're moving away from it and then back to it. Essentially, it just stays where it is. I know that seems not correct, but that's what you're trying to envision here as you move under that handle. All right, back to the beginning. Final time through everything. So handle left hand, squat and row. Adding that jump when and if you wish for the absolute last time through the squat and row. Nice work. Almost done here. And then we'll get close to the base for that tricep extension. Good job. Okay, 2 hands on. Rooting those heels, soften the knees, abs towards the spine, chest is open. Pulling straight down. Nice work. All right, facing to the side, handle will be in your left hand. And you're lunging back right. Focus on that front heel being rooted so the shin stays vertical. Great job. Okay, we're going to face away from the base for our march. So 2 hands on the handle, overhead. Abs pulled in nice and tight, exhaling as that knee comes up. You've got this. Stay strong. You're almost at the end. Just one more exercise after this. Excellent. Okay, light resistance, plates or no plates, your choice. Handle's going to be in the left hand. And the left foot will be facing 12 o'clock. Right foot will be facing 2 o'clock. Pushing that left hip to the left, guiding your right hand down the inside of your leg, and then lifting all the way back up. Fully stand at the end there. Finish the move. Allow that left shoulder to press down as you come to that full stand. Excellent work. We're going to take a great stretch, so don't leave yet. Get those muscles relaxed and ready for what you have next in life. So hang in for a few more minutes. Grab some water. We're going to use the anchor for our stretching. So you're going to hold on to the handle with 2 hands. Facing the base, just allow yourself to fold forward. Soften your knees. Just breathe into the back of the legs, the lower back, and slowly lift up. Facing this side, and then you're going to turn away from the base. So we have the handle in hand, but opening that chest and shoulder, the more you rotate away, the more stretch you'll feel. And then we're just going to take one foot back for a calf stretch. And I'm just pressing the handle down for a little extra stability. Come forward into that foot, balancing and grabbing the opposite foot for a quad stretch. Good, and we'll just repeat those. So taking a forward fold here, letting the resistance help you to deepen the stretch. And slowly lifting up. Turning away from that base for the chest and shoulder. And facing the side, taking that opposite foot back, pressing that heel down for your calf. And then resting on that rear foot, opposite foot in hand for a quad stretch. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for training with us. Please come back soon. Use this workout as much as you wish, or grab one of our other workouts that is available. Make sure to tag us on social media to share that you completed this workout. Thank you again. See you soon.